Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Today, we're going to continue with Sarah Bombranick's Simple Abundance 365 Days to a Balanced and Joyful Life. May 5th, Living in the House of Spirit. It was the small things that helped, taken one by one and savored. The Anglo-Indian author and dramatist Rumer Godden calls in her mesmerizing memoir of an authentic life a house with 4 rooms. Make yourself savor them, she told herself when life was not tidy. Life is not tidy around here today. Schedules are colliding, needs are conflicting, and the house is strewn with real-life refuse, reflecting outwardly the disarray of my mind at this moment. My natural inclination, which I am thwarting with a tremendous act of will, is to start cleaning. But if I stop to clean, I'll interrupt the rhythm of the day. I only have a few precious hours to work uninterrupted before the clamoring of the world resumes. A few precious hours to hold one thought in my head and follow it word by word to its completion, even if it takes all morning. Then get it on the page. One of the reasons I love Rumer Godden's writing is that she stitches the colorful threads of her extraordinary life, domestic, creative, and spiritual, with such deftness. The hem that seems to hold her life together rarely pulls or gapes, the way mine does more often than I care to admit. Born in 1907 to English parents who lived in India, she was a true child of the Raj in the days when the British Empire spanned the globe. And though she would return to England at various times, she lived most of her life in her cherished India. She began her career in 1936 and published 70 books, her last novel written as a young slip of a girl of 90, and she mastered every literary genre. Novels for both children and adults, nonfiction, short story collections, memoirs, poetry, and dramas. 9 of her novels were made into films. Many of her renowned novels, which are very mystical, celebrate the fruitfulness of real life, the magic, the mystery, and the mundane. The New York Times noted that she was a writer who belongs in that small exclusive club of women. It includes Isaac Dickinson and Beryl Markham, who could do pretty well anything they set their minds to. Hunting tigers, bewitching men, throwing elegant dinner parties, winning literary fame. Of all her books, however, it is her memoirs that are my favorite. I am captivated by how she lived, nurtured a family, and pulled together many homes out of shells of houses all over the world, while writing almost continuously. She is a glorious storyteller, but no story is as riveting as her real life, or ours for that matter. The sole craft of establishing safe havens set apart from the world in which to seek and savor small authentic joys is a recurring theme in her work. Whether the haven is behind convent walls or in the nursery at the top of the stairs, no matter where she kept house, Rumer Godden's secret to living an authentic life seems to have been dwelling in that house of spirit, as she tells us. There is an Indian proverb or axiom that says every person is a house with 4 rooms, a physical, a mental, an emotional, and a spiritual one. Most of us tend to live in one room most of the time, but unless we go into every room every day, even if only to keep it aired, we are not a complete person. Until tomorrow, I hope you have an amazing and blessed day.